Alrighty, guys, welcome back to, unfortunately, the last episode in quite a while of Trails in the Sky first chapter. If you're watching this in the future, of course, all the episodes are out by now. However, as I've mentioned, we're going to be taking a break in the month of October to play through a couple other games, and we will be returning to this game probably around November time, unless you guys really like it. If you guys really liked the first 12 episodes of this series, let me know in the comments. I'd be more than happy to push them forward and get them out after we play Digimon Story Time Stranger. Either way, though, in the last episode, we got to meet, or rather, had the pleasure of meeting Olivier, the traveling bard from Erebonia, and then we had another run-in with Professor Alba at the Amber Tower. And in this episode, it's time to see about completing all the side quests and then heading to Ravenue Village to see if we can track down the person who saw the missing airship. But before that, if you guys do like this video and this series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are so close to reaching 1,000 subscribers, so it'll really help me out and it'll help make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. As I mentioned, we're going to be doing all the side quests we possibly can right now. So first, we're going to go do one of the side quests here, the Claw Cure side quest. We'll be able to talk to a guy named Spence, yep, right here, and we're actually going to be able to complete his side quest without going anywhere else due to stuff we already did in the previous episode. So we'll go ahead and talk to him. Need some help? Our medicine will have you right as rain. We're here because we saw the request on the bulletin board. Are you Spence by any chance?
Ah, you're the Bracers. I've been waiting for you.
From what I understand, you're looking for places where bear claw grows.
Bear claw isn't usually found around these parts. I've had it sent to us from Roland until now. But just the other day, Father Holstein asked me to blend a new prescription. I think I'll have to use more of it moving forward. That's why I decided to find my own suppliers.
Wait, now that I think about it, didn't we see a bear claw plant somewhere recently? Yeah, we did see some in Nebel Valley.
What?
I don't think there were that many, but there should be enough to make your medicine.
That's wonderful. They do say that the bear claw flower prefers to grow in wet environs. Nebel Valley must be the perfect place for that. Thank you, everyone. Now I can craft this new concoction without worry.
Yep. Best of luck. Excuse us now. And immediately we complete that. So if you hadn't already collected the bear claw in Nebel Valley, you would have had to come talk to him, go back to Nebel Valley, go collect the bear claw, then come back and report it. What are you doing here, Lila? The lady becomes more full of life the busier she gets. I can observe that she is certainly the previous mayor's daughter in that regard. As for myself, I'm worried about her constitution. Hate voicing her because I just can't do as good. Now we are going to go do escort mission. We're getting all the not just fight missions done with first. So we're going to run in here to the Frieden Hotel and talk to the guy in here who we are going to escort actually to the very end of this area, and we cannot fast travel. Luckily, unlike the original game where you had to fight a bunch of enemies on the way, we can pretty much just skip all the way to the end by sprinting on speed up mode. What am I supposed to do? Of all the times for the airliners to get suspended. I swear, it seems like things only go wrong when you're pressed for time. Excuse me? Are you Hart? Did you see my posting on the bulletin board? Yeah, that's right. Phew, finally someone arrived. I didn't think anyone would come at this rate. I need to get to Rouen urgently, see? That's why I've been looking for a guard to get me to Crone Pass. Think you're up to the task? Yep. Yeah, we can do it. Thank goodness, I'm saved. I hear there are tons of monsters on the trail, so I wouldn't dare walk there by myself. But what will you do after you're past the checkpoint? I've already made arrangements with the guild on the other side. Racers from the Rouen branch will be coming to meet me. Oh, I see. So how would you like to do this? Shall we go now? No, let's split up for now and meet somewhere else. We have our own preparations to make. Sure, I don't mind. I'll be waiting at the west exit. Please come once you're ready. The west exit is near Mayor Maybell's home. Alright, let's get to work. Okay. So it's basically just giving you a chance to prep if you need to before you escort this guy. Again, I don't think it's actually going to be that bad. It was a little harder in the original game because you could get into a ton of fights by accidentally running into enemies or enemies running into you. In this game, even if we get ran into, we just run right past them. Are you done preparing? Yep. Yeah, all perfect. I'm prepared too. Well then, lead the way. To get to Crowed Pass, we follow the trail directly west from here. It's a long trek, so let's keep our guards up. Yeah, good idea. Now let's go. So, all we're going to do is run all the way to Crone Trail. We've been there before, and honestly, if it was a quicker way to turn speed up mode even higher, I would. But I'm just going to keep it on what it currently is, because it's easier than me going in the menu twice.
Well, he'll be fine. Just stick close to us.
Yes, he will be fine. Is he following? Yeah, okay, he's right here. He is a non-combatant, which means if he gets KO'd, you do lose, get a game over screen. He does have 990 HP though, so he's actually not that bad to keep alive if you were to get into any fights. But again, we don't need to, so we're just going to head all the way to Crone Trail, where we will get a little event that we have to do before we actually fully escort him to the end. So, I didn't realize how long this trail actually was. Again, that's one of the reasons this game's a little bit longer than the original game, is in the original, we want to ignore that for now, that's one of the enemies we're going to be fighting. But in the original game, you could get through this entire area in about 1 or 2 minutes if you didn't fight anything. Here we are at Crone Trail.
Sure are tough. That's all due to our training. The checkpoint is just ahead. Let's hurry.
And when we cross this bridge, we will get an event. Huh? I thought I saw something move. It's an ambush. What do I do? Stay calm. Don't worry, we'll protect you. They're in front of us and behind. All right, this calls for a frontal assault. This will get us bonus BP. A frontal assault. You're right. Separating now would be more dangerous. Roger. We'll clear them out quickly. Yeah. EB increased by 1. Here are the creepy sheepies. Unfortunately, I think they're called creepy sheep in this game, but I want to say in the original they were definitely called creepy sheepies, because the alliteration, or the rhyming rather. So these guys are susceptible to just straight up damage. But they're also susceptible to status effects. So I don't have any real ailments I can give them. You can see right there what they're more effective against. So I think we're just going to... I think just Arrow Storm here.
Arcana of the Goddess.
What they do is they try to give you status effects as well. You can see there, Estelle has higher strength, but decreased pretty much everything else. Let's go for... Let's do an Earth Lance here. Can I hit multiple? Yes, I can. And of course, Estelle has a attack queued up, so we'll go ahead and do that. Massive damage. Let's get a chain attack here. Do a little bit more to him. As long as they don't hit that guy, we're fine. Goes 1. Yeah, keep going for Estelle. I'm okay with that. Let's try an Aqua Bleed now, just because I don't need to go as hard. We'll hit this one. Estelle, let's go ahead, and I should just be using full air. Honestly, I can't really do a good napalm burn there. The problem is I think they'll move, so let's just go for a Firebolt EX on this one.
I won't let you. Let's go.
And then Joshua will just do a normal attack. Well, or not. Good stuff, 2,000 damage. Provoked Joshua. We'll do another Aqua Bleed on this guy. Let's try our best here, Joshua. Yeah, I was like, I don't think they actually have high evasion. I think we just got unlucky there. Huge damage. Oh, that's extremely bad. Yeah, I mean, I have an impede here, so... So impede or... If I delay, Joshua gets a turn. Let's do delay. It missed. Oh, thank God Joshua stood in front of that. I'm pretty sure that would have assuredly killed him. And there we go. There are only a few left. Stay focused. Yeah, we get thrown to a fight with more because we had the front and the back to deal with. So, let's go ahead and... I want a Sadist Whip, but I just think it's pointless. Let's pummel here. And to try to hit... I would love to hit all 4, but I don't think I can. Oh, hold on. Did I have it? Did I have it there? No, I think you just barely miss it. Yeah. We'll hit these 3 then. I need to heal up Joshua as soon as I can, so... Unfortunately, we're going to be tearing Joshua. Okay, let's see what happens here. We can always retry the fight if we need to. And then Joshua... Let's just go for an Earth Lance, because you can hit all 3 of them. Good heal. Oh, huge stun, too.
Ready at any time.
I think Estelle just needs to heal herself on her turn.
Leave it to me.
I mean, it's getting close, though. We're just gonna keep bullying this guy because he's stunned.
This is the end.
I see your
Okay, good stuff, and we get a counter.
Estelle, do it.
Oh, Estelle has a crit lined up. We'll just go for it. Estelle's fine. She survives as long as it's not a charge attack, so... we can just go all magic here, I think. Soul Blur.
Let us begin. It flinched.
Follow-up attack. Now he's stunned. Go for a follow-up. Everyone's just gonna go for strikes now. Perfect. Probably should have healed if I could have there, but I think we're fine. I think it's only 2 fights because it was the front and the back of the bridge. I think if you choose the other option, you actually had to fight all 8 at the same time. Phew. It seems like it's over now. Phew. I'm alive. See? I told you it'd be fine. I'm amazed we're all right. You braces are incredible. You've defeated those monsters so easily. Hee. With my staff fighting skills, any monster is easy to beat. Oh, maybe I can show you a demonstration while I'm at it. All right, Missy. We could save that for another time. We should keep moving. We don't know when monsters will attack again. That would be terrible. Let's go. Come on, Estelle. We should go. Fine. The checkpoint is close. Let's stay cautious until the end. Aye, aye. And the checkpoint is close because it's just ahead. So we'll just run all the way over there. I might as well just heal just in case we get into a fight, but I have a choice when I get into a fight, so we'll be fine. And we've made it to the checkpoint. Phew, we finally arrived. Ew, that was tougher than I thought it'd be. You just ran. We can finally take a breather. I'm sure Ruad will send Bracer over to take over from here soon. Oh, speaking of, there comes one now. Hi there, good work. Junior Bracer Melvin of the Ruan branch reporting for duty. Hey, this is the client, Hart. Please be careful on the way to Ruan. You got it, miss. So pleased to meet you, sir. You're certainly overflowing with enthusiasm. Well, I'm counting on you. Well, everyone, thank you for everything. Take care now. Good luck with your work. Haha, right. I'm already late, but I'll still try my best. Well then, please excuse us. They sure sent over an energetic guy. He said he was a junior bracer. So he's still a trainee of the guild like we are. Yes, it's the same for all junior bracers, not just you two. Everyone is trying their very best to become senior bracers. I guess I need to step up my game. Looks like it. It'll be shameful for us if we're always relying on Shara. Haha, looks like that motivated you a bit. Now then, we should return to report this. That's right. And we will, but again, not quite yet. Instead, we have a few more quests to complete. Let's start by actually teleporting over to... I I want to teleport to Nebel Valley. There is a Nebel Valley enemy here, but more importantly, there is a healing spot for us. So we're going to activate that real quick for a free heal. And then we'll go ahead and teleport back to City of Bows so we can actually go to that enemy over to the east side. Between each of these fights, we are going to want to try to rebuild our CP gauge, because we're pretty much going to be using our CP for all these fights. Let's go ahead and do a quick save here. We'll save over this one. You have a ton of slots, so if you're not saving... in a game like this, I say if you're not saving a lot, you're not playing the game right. And here is the big enemy. It's just a big Scorpion King with Scorpion Queens. So basically the exact same as the enemies that we fought before, except just bigger with more HP. It's a King Scorpion Plus. These guys are extremely weak to Arrow Storm, so we'll be using that.
I won't let you.
Oh, just got out of range of Arrow Storm too, I think. We'll go ahead and overdrive, and then go for a... Stone Impact is a smaller range, but still a range, so we'll do that. And then Joshua can do an Earth Lance, hitting them. Ooh, got Petrify on 2 of them. That's huge. Massive, massive damage. There we go. Now that we're just dealing with him, it should be a little bit easier here. Go for another Earth Lance. He can summon enemies in to fight with him, but we're going to see if we can beat him before he does that. What sucks here is I need to go for that just because he's stunned, but I didn't want to. Let's go for another Stone Impact.
Here we go.
Joshua can go another Earth Lance. There we go, called for backup. Petrified another one right behind him. That's insane. Another Stone Impact. Huge. Try and do it without using any CP if I can. Ooh, King Strike did a good amount of damage to Joshua. I think Joshua's going to have to heal on his turn, because Shara could probably just kill the rest of these enemies with an Arrow Storm here. I don't know if she'll be able to get rid of the King, but we'll see.
Ready at any time.
Joshua, let's go for an Earth Lance as a just-in-case here. That guy's going to die to... I think they get one shot whenever they're petrified. No matter how much damage you do. I think that's the downside to petrification. There we go. Last one here is just the Scorpion King. Or the Queen Scorpion. Go for just some basic attacks here.
Arcana of the God of Boosting.
And there we go.
Yeah,
That is one of the super monsters defeated. One of the quest monsters, rather. East Bow's Highway monster defeated. Let's make a quick pit stop in Nebel Valley. We're actually going to go defeat this monster next anyways. So we might as well travel over here. This one's going to be I was going to say a little bit tougher. This one's going to be a lot tougher. I would actually recommend... Let me just make sure this is the one I'm thinking it is. Yeah, okay. So we are going to want to... this sucks. We want this Flame Zoppo on everybody, so I might go back to Roland real quick. I remember this fight from the original, and it is pretty tough.
Let's go.
So, I think this is one of the first bosses. This is one of only a few, if not the only one, that I actually lost to because of how difficult it was. So I'm actually going to pick up 2 more Flame Zippos, because I did not have this equipped on him. Let's go ahead and swap this one out for a Flame Zippo, and then this one out for a Flame Zippo. Yes, we can resist status elements with a 30% chance. The only status element they're going to be inflicting on us is freeze, so we're just going to pick up the Flame Zippos. And then we can go ahead and go back to Nebel Valley. We might actually be able to travel to the hut. Hit the healing device real quick.
That was refreshing.
And, okay, no, it is on this left path. So, we're going to run over here. I will be saving before this fight, because, again, he's right there. It is a very tough enemy, and it looks so cool in 3D. That's one of those enemies you couldn't really know what it was whenever it was in 2D, so really cool to see it in, like, a 3D model. This is the only series these enemies were in. It was the Trails in the Sky series, so never got to see them whenever the other games got 3D. Well, let me pass. I had no idea what was catching me there. Run. Run, Estelle. And should be right up ahead. Yep, right here. So, gotta make sure we save. And let's approach. Oh boy, here we go. So this is, well, we'll wait for the egg boiler. So this is a boiled egger G. This is the boiled egger R. I believe the difference is what they're weak to. Basically, this one is weak to fire. The other one is weak to water. And this is the Master Creon, weak to fire and earth attacks. And again, very, very tough enemy. I'm going to start with a... I'm probably just going to go for an Aqua Bleed on the Eggers here.
You'll pay for that.
And then I got fire here, so let's go for a... I hit them both with a Napalm Burst? No. Estelle's going to be my key player here to... Or no, the Creon doesn't actually take additional damage. Never mind. Did she get canceled? No. Okay, good. You guys are only weak to water. I don't have a water answer, so... Earth Lance it is. The problem is, that Egger might kill Estelle, so I might have to revive her here. Oh, yeah, this can kill Estelle because I'm going to do a follow-up. Oh, she survived. Nope, there she goes. Okay. We are just going to immediately go for this guy because I need to get rid of the other Egger. And we will go ahead and use a Thelis Balm on Estelle, bring her back up.
Close one.
She can heal herself. So one of the reasons this fight is so hard is the Eggers can just blow themselves up and do damage to you. He's weak to Earth, so we're just going to keep doing Earth Lances here.
Let us begin.
And what he has is this Diamond Dust skill. This does ice damage to you. It actually might be enough to kill Estelle again. Yeah, it outright killed Estelle. I was worried about that too. So yeah, he does Ice Lance like you saw there. Does a ton of damage. And it has the chance to freeze you, which is why we threw the Zippo lighter on. Now, typically it's actually not that bad because you can just move out of the way. But because he had a 0-drop spell there, he was able to cast it before Estelle even got a turn. So,
Leave it to me.
and if there's no available targets, he just can't do anything. So at this point, the game gets pretty easy. In the original game, it was not this easy because, of course, the original game functioned on a grid-based system. But should be a little bit easier now. Heal up Estelle. Estelle can use Stone Impact.
You all right? You're a lifesaver.
Faster.
Ooh. Overdrive. Earth Lance. This is basically what we're going to be doing this whole time.
You're mine.
I'm on fire. Here I come.
Looking at fire or earth. I don't think she has either of those, so... I don't think he can be... Yeah, he can't be hit with any status effects, so it's just going to be an... Let's try a lightning for the seal. The chance to seal. We had a free spell there, so... Got the stun. Earth Lance on a stun is going to be good.
My turn.
We should be able to kill on Estelle's next turn. Stone Impact. Go for a normal attack here, just in case. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, that is that enemy defeated. Again, much harder in the original game because that Diamond Dust spell is so tough, and it can basically just spam it. But we got really lucky there, so I can go ahead and swap all these back. I honestly don't remember what I had on everybody. I think it was Grail Ring. It was Green Sphere, and it was a Crest Charm. Yes. Then we'll go ahead and head back to the entrance before we go to the final monster here. So make sure we heal.
That was refreshing.
And then the enemy we actually passed by was over here. So we'll just go to Crone Trail and run backwards. This is the hardest boss of the current lineup of bosses. So we'll see how this one goes. There's a chance we can just clear him, but if he spams a certain move, we can be in a really bad spot. So We'll see if he decides to spam the move or not.
This one's tough.
It's so hard they threw him in here by himself. This is the Thunder Quake, weak to Earth attacks. That's why I'm like, we might have a little bit of an easier time because I have Earth on pretty much everybody. I'm actually going to be trying Lightnings here to get the Seal. Because, yeah, he can't be hit with anything, so maybe Seal wasn't worth it either. He has a small chance he can be sealed. Stone Impact. Okay, so he can paralyze my characters, which is fine. Because we're not using physical attacks anyways. Get crushed. Good stuff. I'm gonna go for the crit here. For a chain attack. The only time Joshua can do it because he's stunned. I know it might have been a bad decision because we probably should have healed there, but I think we're actually fine. We got another crit here. Go ahead and use that.
Too slow. Stun.
Oh, huge. And we get the stun, which means Charizard can just go ahead and do another attack for the stun with a chain. Okay, this is, I think, actually easier than the last one, but we just got... I had played it probably not the best I could have because I had Estelle basically nuke herself when she definitely could have stood further away from the eggers and not got blown up.
Faster.
Oh, I lost my zero cast because Estelle was lined up for the zero cast. Oh, there's the attack. That's the really, really bad attack there. So, one thing about S-Break, when you choose it, you're locked into it. And I was trying to bail on it, actually. Because I was trying to do Joshua's, and then I realized I didn't have Joshua's ready. So if I cast here, we do get a Stone Impact, and I'm pretty sure this just kills. But the problem is Joshua can't do anything, so we're just going to defend. There we go. That's that boss defeated. Again, if he spammed that, like, World Quake attack or whatever it was called, he would have just outright killed us, because it does, like, 1,000 damage per attack. But we were able to survive it, so we can make another quick pit stop at Nebel Valley. This is awesome, by the way. In the original game, you couldn't fast travel, so you could not abuse these healing systems. You'd have to go back to the inn, rest of the inn, all that stuff. Oh, I've never shown that off. But in this one, you can just straight up get free heals. I just will show the map, because I've never done it. This is Liberl, so we will be visiting pretty much everywhere in this game. We start in Roland off to the right, and then we come over here to the left to Bose. Hacking Gate leads up to the Empire, which we can't access. Over there to the right is actually the Republic of Calvard. That is the setting of the Daybreak games. After Bose, we'll make our way over to the left to Ruan, and then we'll make our way south to Zeiss, and finally end up in the capital of Grancel. So we basically get to explore this entire map of this game. Everywhere marked, I believe we do get to go to, or at least see. So yeah, just a fun little, or cool little thing there. So let's go ahead and head back to City of Bose to turn in all those quests we just did, because we got a lot.
I see.
4 Mira from Amber Alert, 4 BP from Amber Alert, 4 BP from Claw Cure, 4+1 for Escort Escapade, 4+ from the East Bose Highway Monster, 5 from the Nebel Valley Monster, and 4 for the West Bose Highway Monster.
I'll be awaiting your next report.
Tons of stuff there. Unfortunately, I don't think I have enough to upgrade my orbaments right now, so with all that, let's just go ahead and progress the story now. I don't believe there is anything else for us to do. There's no new quests here. We've done all the quests we can. So instead, we'll just teleport to Ravenu Trail here, where we are going to have a little cutscene as soon as we enter. I think I know what this one is. If it's voiced, I know what it is.
Whoa. Charizard. Never thought I'd run into you here.
Took the words right out of my mouth. I thought you were near the royal capital. Are you also here because of the airliner incident?
Nah, I'm here for something else. Speaking of, I heard that incident was the work of sky pirates. But I'm sure you're more than capable to handle that. Well, good luck.
Hey, you don't have to be so cold. You do know there's a chance Master Cassius might have been captured too, right?
Captured? Cassius Bright? You've got to be joking. That cunning old man wouldn't let himself get caught by some sky rats. That's got to be wrong.
I hope so, but
Who is this guy?
I don't know, but it looks like he's another bracer.
By the way, who are those brats with you? Are they rookies?
wouldn't you like to know? They're Master Cassius's children.
What the? For real? That old man's kids? Huh.
What? Why are you staring at us like that?
Putting that black-haired one aside, that girl's a total amateur. Is she really the old man's kid?
What?
She's Cassius Bright's very own daughter. I'm just an adoptee, though.
That right? Doesn't matter.
It does matter.
See you, Scheherazade. Don't let those brats drag you down too much.
Yeah. You take care too. Don't go running headfirst into trouble, or you'll end up hurt.
I'll keep that in mind. Oh, hey, Scheherazade. Were you the one who dealt with that monster near the abandoned mines?
Yeah, that was me. Well, us to be exact.
You don't have to count those rookie kids in. Anyway, keep a handle on that whole sky pirate mess. See ya.
What was his deal? He's so irritating.
I see. So that's Agate the Heavy Blade.
Agate the Heavy Blade?
Agate Crossner. He's a senior bracer of the Bracer Guild. He's not tied to any particular branch and takes jobs wherever he's needed. His weapon of choice is a massive blade that can cleave monsters in two. Just so you know, he's an incredible fighter.
Being strong doesn't excuse his attitude. Speaking of, he sounded like he knew Dad too.
Yeah, he acknowledged how strong he is, but his opinion on him didn't sound particularly positive.
Well, after quite a few events, he's still putting on that tough act with Master Cassius.
Okay. Oh well, who cares about that rude jerk anyway? Let's just get to Revenue Village already. Silver Streak, Heavy Blade. Do you all come up with those nicknames yourselves?
Not quite. As you gain experience, people start calling you by those names.
That's so cool. I wonder what mine would be. Wild Whirlwind? Or maybe Twin Tail Tornado?
Do you actually like those?
He's a twin-tailed tornado. Actually, I don't think she ever gets a nickname, unfortunately. Agate, the character we just met, it's hard to say he's my favorite character because he gets a lot of flack in later games, but I really like him. He's very strong in this game. However, well, you'll see my biggest complaint with his character in this game once we actually get to it. He gets a lot better in the second and third games, but in this first game, it's a little tough to say he's likable. Either way, though, we are here in Revenue Village, so we'll go ahead and progress to go to find the person who saw the airship. All right, then. Let's get our investigation started. Should we go ask every single person here about it? Sure, if you want everyone to think you're suspicious. I think we should talk to the village chief first. All right. So we can go talk to the village chief first, but I'm actually going to head in here to not the general store, the inn, the Moonlight Path, I believe it's called. And in the top floor, we can actually come over here and purchase apple ice
Which one are
cream
you going to pick?
I'll take this.
and fresh squeezed juice.
Be sure to check out the inn.
We're gonna, of course, go ahead and eat those.
That was delicious.
Fresh squeezed juice.
Below.
Can I make either of those yet? I can try the cheese risotto again. I can actually try all of this now. It looks like we got the, I thought there was something we got that we couldn't make previously. Interesting. But we could make the fresh squeezed juice real quick.
All right.
Give it a shot, Estelle.
I knew I could do it.
Perfect. And then we'll try to make the bad one too.
Sure, leave it to me. Sure. Here you go.
Nope, well, you did it right, unfortunately. And then, where's the ice cream? We can't make it yet because we don't have the fresh apples or the ripe apples because, of course, we used them all there.
What do we
Can I
need?
buy
check out the
the
thing down
apples here? Actually, might be able to pick them up at the general store. Let's see if he sells them. Because they grow apples here, that's why. I think this might be an exclusive one.
Which one are you going to pick?
Oh yeah, I'll pick up some ripe apples. We'll pick up like 10 of them.
I pick you.
Again, I'm not worried about it yet. We're going to do that at the end of the chapter before we progress to the next one. But wanted to just grab it real quick. And now we can go ahead and head on up here and talk to the mayor real quick. We're back, Mayor.
Oh, seems you're all here. What brings you here today? Just here for a visit?
No, unfortunately, it's for yet another job. Though, in all honesty, I would rather knock back a glass of that fruit wine.
Oh, well, things don't always go your way in this world. By the way, I forgot to ask, but are you friends with Agate?
He's a colleague, but we're not teamed up with him or anything. I guess you could say we're more like acquaintances.
I see. Then even now, he's all alone.
Huh? Is something wrong, Chief?
Oh, excuse me. What brings you bracers here to such a remote village? Has another wanted monster been spotted in these areas?
Actually, no. We're investigating the incident involving the missing airliner. We heard someone here witness something, so we decided to pay a visit.
Oh, is that again? The Royal Army soldiers came here recently for the same thing. They took a look around and then they left.
I figured as much. Anyway, who was it that saw the silhouette in the sky?
It was one of the kids in the village. His name's Louis. He said he spotted a strange shadow on the night of the incident. But then again, he's just a young boy. He might have been half asleep and just imagined it.
Imagined, huh? At any rate, we should go hear it from the boy himself. Yeah, you're right. Thanks for your time, mister.
Not a problem. You can come see me anytime.
So, time to go pay a visit to Louis, who will be all the way down here by the pond. Wonder if we're ever going to be able to fish in this pond. I hope not. I don't see any fish swimming around, so that's a good sign. Oh, hello. Never seen you guys before. Are you merchants who came to buy fruit? Nope. Guess what? We're bracers. Bracers? You mean like agate? But you don't look at all that strong to me. Kids can be so cruel. Say that again after you see my super duper awesome staff skills. You're showing off to a child, Estelle. Whoa, it's spinning like crazy. Hehe, how's that? Want to see something even cooler? Estelle, that's enough. Anyway, are you Louis? Yeah. How do you know my name? The village head told us. You saw a big flying shadow, right? We want to ask you a bit about it. Really? But the soldiers searched for it, and they couldn't find anything. We know, but we'd still like to hear what you saw. Any details you can remember could help. Okay. Well, you see, I like to go out and look at the stars, so I always sneak out after everyone goes to sleep. That night, I saw two shadows flying in the sky. Huh? Hold on. There were two shadows? Yeah. Oh, but one was bigger and one was smaller, like a mom and a kid. Two shadows with different sizes. If one was the airliner and the other was the Sky Pirate's ship, that would check out. Definitely. The airship we saw in the forest was smaller than the airliner. And those two shadows then flew all the way up north. And then they disappeared. The north would be at the village's rear exit. There's another mountain trail there. It leads to an abandoned septium mine from way back. The soldiers searched through the whole trail, but they didn't find anything. They said I probably just dreamed it all up in my sleep. And they laughed like I'm just a dumb kid. Oh, Louis, don't worry, you don't have to cry. We're not like those jerk soldiers. We're gonna prove that what you saw was real. Really? Really. You can count on us. So no more tears, okay? Okay. Thank you, Miss Bracer. You're so kind. She's always been great with kids. Yes, it's certainly one of her virtues. What? Nothing. Anyway, we know what to do next. Yeah. Out the back exit and up the northern mountain path. So, we are going to go ahead and head up there, but because we've already been here, we can just teleport right there to the abandoned mine.
Time to get going.
And we can interact with this padlock. Path is blocked with a sturdy chain and padlock. So this is the abandoned mine. It does kind of feel like the Malga mine. But this place looks so run down. It's been closed for some time. The lock is completely rusted shut. Doesn't seem like it's been opened recently. In other words, the Sky Pirates haven't been through here. Maybe that's why the Royal Army gave up. Could be. Doubt you'd find any clues by just combing the mountainside. What's wrong, Estelle? Is it just me, or is the wind blowing from inside? From inside? You mean the mine? Yeah. Wait a second. You're right, it's faint, but there's definitely a breeze coming from there. Right? Seriously, your intuition is surprisingly sharp sometimes. You really are Master Cassius' daughter. That has nothing to do with this. Anyway, aren't you curious about what's inside? Yeah, it might be connected to somewhere. It's definitely worth investigating. Alright then, time to snap this lock. Hey, don't. We're heading back to the village for now to talk to the village head about this. He might even have the key. Ah, bummer. So, we're going to head back to the village. We're actually going to go to the Moonlight Path. And on the top floor, we can run into a character named Annalise. Hey, wait a second. Is that you, Scheherazade? It's been so long since I've last seen you. I didn't realize you were here. Yeah, it's just something work-related. How about you, Annalise? What brings you all the way here? Oh, I was just taking care of a monster hunt request in this area. I just finished it since the roadblock on the highway finally lifted. I see. Well, did you end up fighting the way out of that way of the sword you were always talking about? Oh, please. I've still got a long way to go. By the way, are these two from the rumors? Yes, that's right. Now then.
Hi there, rookies. My name is Annalise Elfeed. This is the first time we've met, right?
If you recognize the voice actor, that's because it's the same voice actor as Lila. That is the voice actor, Cassandra Lee Morris, that also voices Fee Clausel. I didn't know she was going to be voicing both these characters in this game. I knew that she was going to be voicing Annalise. And I found out recently she was Lila before we got to Bose. So, yeah, super fun. I hate voicing her for the same reason I hate voicing Lila. But yeah, this is Annalise Elfeed, one of the bracers of the country.
You guys must be the ones Cheryl was talking about. Estelle and Joshua, right?
Sounds just like Fee, by the way. Ah, nice to meet you. She looks older than me, but she seems pretty capable. The pleasure is ours. If you ever need anything, feel free to ask anytime. As your senior, I'll give you my full support. Haha, I'd love the chance to work together. We'll be looking forward to that day. So yeah, just get to run into Annalise there. For whatever reason, she really likes voicing bracers in this series. She actually only voices two, but she voices like one of the only bracers in Trails Through Daybreak, so we'll go ahead and run up here and meet with the mayor here at the grave. Oh, there you are. Ah, you're the bracers from earlier. This is quite the elaborate tombstone, isn't it? We erected it in the honor of the victims of the war 10 years ago. Bose is close to the Empire, so we faced the fiercest fighting. This village wasn't spared either. We lost a couple of people. Is that so? Hahaha, there's no need to look so sad. Cleaning this cemetery is simply part of my daily routine. So what brings you here? You wanted to talk to me, didn't you? Oh, right. We wanted to ask you about something. But before that, since we're here, would you mind if we paid our respects? We don't have any flowers, but please, at least let us offer our prayers. Ah, I wouldn't mind in the slightest. Their souls will appreciate that too. So you think the abandoned mine might hold a clue? It's true that the soldiers didn't search that far. We talked to that Louis kid and we just couldn't ignore his story. We want to check it out, just to be safe. Could we borrow the key to the mine?
The key to the padlock? Hold on for a moment. It should be in this drawer. Ah, here it is. This is what you wanted, isn't it?
Receive the abandoned mine key. Whoa, that's one chunky looking key. Thanks a lot. This is such a huge help.
No problem at all. The Bracer Guild has always been a great help to us. This is the least I can do.
Life would be so much easier if more people were like you, sir. If we find anything, we'll be sure to let you know.
Yes, please do.
The people of Roland weren't the only victims of the war after all.
Right. That's something I realize every time I travel across the kingdom.
I've neglected to talk about the war because the game will fully explain it. So that's why I've avoided talking about it. Again, it'll be explained as we go through here, but there was a war 10 years ago with the Erebonian Empire. All right, let's use that key we just got from the village head. Use the key to the abandoned mine. Phew, that was one heavy entrance. Now then, shall we start our investigation? Not sure about the sky pirates, but I do sense some monsters inside. Never let your guard down, kids. So, we are going to go ahead and enter the abandoned mine. There's a free heal right here if you so wish. And there is one new enemy in here.
Some areas might have already
right here is same level as us, which means they are worth at least some XP. Unfortunately, they do have very high defense, I believe. So we're going to try to get the stun as quick as we can here. There we go. These are murder crabs. Again, really high defense compared to their ADF. So we will go ahead and just use Earth Lance here.
Here we go.
Interesting, though, that they are weak to Earth. Typically, enemies that look like this are not weak to Earth. We'll then go for an aerial, and with Joshua, we'll go for a free Earth Lance. Estelle gets an Earth Lance. We get the stun, and she kills with an aerial. There we go. The XP we get from that is 610, which again is worth it. So we're going to try to at least get up to level 16 here. These enemies aren't very hard. We'll try to kill all the ones that we come across here. Come on, Centipede or Millipede Ball. Do a chain attack. And again, we're just going to be focusing on the crab enemies because the Millipede Ball, or the Millipede Ball isn't really a concern. Let's just go for an aerial. Joshua can go for a Earth Lance right here. These guys really aren't even that tough. They don't do a huge amount of damage either. So really not that hard of a fight. There we go. There's a level up for us.
Not bad.
I have to keep
Take this southern path first. Another one just sitting here basically waiting for us to kill him. And same thing. We'll just do normal attacks here because we don't need to go do anything fancy. I guess normal attacks lock on, so even if he moves, he will get killed from it. Stone Hammer. Ooh, called for backup. Not very cool. Not very cool.
Leave it to me.
Stone Hammer. We'll go for a normal attack because it's a crit.
This one's on me. I'm on a roll.
And then Airstrike. And this will get rid of him.
Stun. This one's on me.
I really got on XP now. 266. So not great, but again, still pretty worth fighting. You guys are not. Unless, are you higher level? I mean, you're level 15, so maybe you are worth it. Millipede Balls are super easy, too. We will be finishing up this little mission this episode, even if it goes a little bit longer. So no concerns there.
Leave it to me.
Earth Lance. I think this just outright kills them both, so I don't think we have to do anything special here.
Here I come.
We'll get an aerial just in case, though. I think that one barely moved out of range of both of them, actually. Nope, that one landed on both. That one landed on both as well. Quick aerial, and it finishes off.
That's about right.
The 281 XP.
Awesome, Shara.
You know those perfect dodges every time. Kinda worth it.
Do it together.
Got the stun. We'll just go straight into it. Chain attack.
Bonus.
And then probably just the same thing. Earth Lance hitting as many as we can.
Here I come.
Do an arrow storm here because we're going to make our way back to that healing point before we actually progress the dungeon. This actually had 2 different directions we could go. We took the right path first because this is the path through chests. Is this a crit? Is that? No, it doesn't quite kill.
Arcana of the goddess.
And this should finish them off. It's an arrow storm. They're both weak to it. It didn't quite, but we finish off with a follow-up attack.
Too simple.
Well
Go
done,
this
Shara.
way. This is a broken path we can't cross. But up here,
Chest looks good.
ton of chests, or ton of boxes for us to break, as well as this chest. And those are the only 2 chests in this zone. So after that, we do have one more enemy I think we're going to have to fight, but we will swing by the healing station.
Phew, that was a good break.
And we'll run forward. We do want to make sure we save, because again, this is going to be a situation where you're going to have some dialogue options. We want to make sure we choose the right ones. That way we get our bonus BP here. It's a total of, I think, 3 bonus BP we can get in this next little section. So follow up. And then Stone Hammer. We'll just go for cheap spells here, because there's only one guy. Should have went for an air spell there, I think. No, it's the same.
Get crushed.
Get crushed. And he's petrified, which means this kills.
Too simple.
Ooh. Could be a little bit more annoying, because there's the multiple enemies. They're going to be worth the XP, so.
Come at me.
Chain attack. Open up with it. I'll just Earth Lance you guys. It's a 0 cost, 2.
I'm on fire.
Can't be any better than that. Let's just get a Arrow Storm ready. No, we'll just aerial. I don't want to waste all my B or EP right now. Yes, I could run back after I kill all the enemies and just get another recharge, but I don't want to. That guy's already also frozen, or not frozen, but petrified, so she might kill all 3. Nope, barely holds on.
Yeah,
Only one more grouping. I was hoping we might be able to level up. Unfortunately, was not in the cards for us this time. Ooh, let's get into the attack there. And let's just make this pretty quick.
leave it to me.
Earth Lance, all of them.
You got
And
guts.
then a aerial. And this will be enough to finish them, as long as they don't kill Estelle here.
Too slow.
Joshua.
And we got that petrified too. Perfect. Which means that'll do it. And before we progress, we will make sure we tier ourselves and make sure we save our game. And let's progress forward.
Awesome, Shara. It's so bright. Huh?
Estelle, shh.
Looks like we were right.
Forget the heavy stuff. Load all the food and valuables first. Hurry it up! We gotta move before they come after us.
You got it, boss!
It's the airliner. So the kid wasn't dreaming after all.
This is the open pit mining valley. What a clever hiding place.
No wonder they were hard to track down. Are they transferring the cargo from the airliner to their own airship?
Yeah, whatever. You can think about that later. First, we gotta catch them before they get away again.
That's 3 round trips. Don sure loves exhausting me. Heh, whatever. Once I'm done, we can kick back while negotiating the ransom.
Hold it right there!
What the?
So long as evil darkens this world, the red flame of justice will burn anew! Bracer Force, assemble! Huh?
What even is Bracer Force?
Seriously, why do you always have to get carried away like that?
Oh, come on! I was just having fun!
Are you the brats Josette fought? This wasn't part of the plan. How'd you get here so fast?
Part of the plan? Get here so fast? What are you even talking about?
By Bracer Guild protocol, you're under arrest on suspicion of hijacking an airliner and kidnapping passengers. I hope you're prepared.
Hold on. Are you seriously trying to take us down? Just the 3 of you?
What? Pretty obvious, isn't it?
Uh-huh. I see. So you don't have anything to do with those guys. That makes things easier. I'll just have to knock you out.
Who exactly
So here we go. This is our fight against Kyle Capua this time around. This is pretty much the exact same, but I don't think I came prepared this time. No, I have Earthguard. Perfect. Let's get that on everybody immediately.
So they defeated Josette before.
We get flashbanged, which is going to do damage, but more importantly, it's going to, yeah, it's got blind us.
Keep your guards up.
But we get the HP shield there. Now, I think we're going to do, again, the exact same thing. Let's go ahead and have Estelle pummel. And we want to hit as many of these guys as possible. We'll hit the 3 of them with the pummel.
Here goes! Ha! Take this!
Solid damage. We will go ahead and have Shara use her Sadist Whip on the 3 of them, because we want to get rid of as many as we can, just like with Josette's fight. These regular enemies are going to be harder to fight than Kyle himself. Easy crit. Let's chain attack.
Yes.
Oh, doesn't quite kill. That's so unfortunate because Joshua. Let's just go for you.
But I won't back down.
Chain attack. Executed 80 brave attack chains is a achievement, which means probably an in-game achievement as well. Good stuff. Keep that guard up. We've already got it down to just 1 Sky Pirate and Kyle left.
Leave it to me.
And then we'll just start going for damage on the Sky Pirate. Oh, bad miss. And Joshua's poisoned now, which is unfortunate. They're going to keep trying to flashbang you because that's his whole gimmick here, is he's going to try to make it so you miss your attacks. Good strike with a follow-up. Lightning speed, so his speed goes up. Okay, let's go ahead and use a Arrow Storm because it's our strongest attack.
Arcana of the Goddess.
And then Estelle can get close and use Earthguard again. This flashbang doesn't matter. Other than damage, it doesn't matter, I should say. Unfortunately, I just have to sit here and cast a spell now, though, because
Let us begin.
I need him to get this Earthguard. Good stuff. Chain attack. He might be able to kill right here. Yep, we get rid of him. So all that's left is Kyle Capua. So let's go ahead and try to go for... we might as well actually use our Sever, but we're going to use it after he goes. So Kyle here has 2,800 HP. We will start with a Sever on him.
Now, Shara.
And then have Shara move up for a specific reason, but I don't really have anything good here, so Shadow Spear it is. Oh, I didn't want Estelle to go right now, but she has a crit lined up. I wanted her to do something else on her turn. It's the whole reason I even had Shara move up. It's still fine because he really can't do anything else anyways. Now Estelle will be able to. Now, at this point, the fight's pretty much won.
Still going, huh?
He gets unstunned immediately. What I'm going to do here is use Law Tier to heal up the whole team.
A sky pirate couldn't ask for a higher compliment.
Flame Grenade is bad, but Estelle gets the Latier off, which heals them all, which is perfect. They are burning, unfortunately. Shara has her Sadist Whip ready again, so let's go ahead and use that. I don't believe that'll actually burn her either. Oh, no, it still does. It is dangerous right now. We need Estelle on her turn to go ahead and use another Earth Guard.
This is dangerous.
And then another attack, which is a crit, which is a chain with Shara.
This is tough.
Shara, you're fine, you're fine. You're still holding on here. Soul Blur.
This is dangerous.
Flashbanged.
Tough.
We're still holding on here. We're still holding on, guys. Soul Blur again. Normal attack. I was hoping for that crit. We get a bonus here. Honestly, I think we kill with Shara no matter what on Shara's turn. The Soul Blur, so doesn't really matter what they hit me with here. I believe that'll do it. No, barely holds on. That's fine.
This is dangerous.
We kill with a single attack from Joshua.
I messed up.
Much, much easier than Josette, in my opinion.
Ow! Not bad, bracers. Now I see why Josette struggled with you.
Flattery won't get you anywhere. Now hurry up and surrender and release the passengers.
So you really don't know a thing, huh? What a gullible bunch.
What?
Watch out!
What is this?
Oh, shoot. A smoke screen?
I didn't want to leave the cargo, but I guess it's a necessary sacrifice. Later, bracers!
My poor eyes!
Don't worry, it's not toxic. Looks like it was just a regular smoke grenade.
They're gone. Oh, damn. We've let them slip through our fingers twice now. I couldn't complain if I got demoted for this.
Oh, Shara. Don't put this all on yourself.
We're also responsible for letting them escape. There's time for regret later. For now, let's focus on what we can do.
It feels like you're my mentor now. Well, at the very least, we got the airliner back. Let's go in and check. The passengers might be in there.
Right.
Yes, we did get the airliner back. I'm going to go ahead and grab that and do another quick save. We're not going to end things off yet because, as I mentioned, I do want to go ahead and finish up this little story beat here before we end off the episode. So we'll go ahead and enter the airliner Linde. Whoa, it's completely empty in here. Everything's been cleaned out. It seems like the Sky Pirates loaded everything onto their airship. And from the looks of it, either way, let's sweep the area and see what we can find. So, we're going to examine a couple things. Very similar to the mansion when it got robbed. Hey, isn't this one of those forklifts? It's the same kind we see at landing ports. Maybe they use this to unload the cargo. Then we're going to check the control panel right here. Huh? What's this thing? That's the control panel for the orbital engine. Looks like the orbital energy's down, though. We're going to go up to the second floor. And we're going to go ahead and look at the captain's seat and the helm with the steering wheel. So we'll go ahead and look at the captain's seat first. Looks like this is the captain's seat. Normally I jump at the chance to sit on one of these. Don't even think about it. And then we can go ahead and look at the steering wheel here. This has got to be the steering wheel, right? I wonder where the guy who's supposed to be manning this thing went. Then we're going to go to the third floor next. And we're going to interact with... Where is it? I think up here? Yes, I think this one, it's one of these plants. This potted plant looks kind of wilted. It looks like it hasn't been watered for days. Interesting. And then we're going to go outside, which is just right through here. I've checked pretty much the whole area, but it doesn't seem like anybody's here. There's a good chance they've been taken away on their ship. Most likely to their hideout. Of course. And just when I thought we'd finally found a solid lead. Come now, don't look so down. We haven't completely lost the trail yet. Think about it. Why would they hide the airliner in a place like this? Huh? What I could see, the orbital power inside the ship is completely stopped. That means the orbital engine has been removed. Orbits naturally recover their orbital energy over time, after all. Moreover, they've repeatedly transported large amounts of cargo back and forth. Considering the effort and risk involved, wouldn't it have been far easier to bring the entire ship to their hideout? Oh, good point. And yet they still chose to hide it here. If I had to guess, the correct answer here to get our bonus BP is their hideout is somewhere special. Yes, exactly. If I had to guess, I'd say their hideout is located somewhere a little unusual. About 10 to 15 Arj. In other words, a special location accessible only to small vessels like sky pirate ships. Oh, I get it now. Mountainous or canyon-like terrain with steep changes in elevation. Those are the most likely places. Yeah, I think so too. But if that's the case, then we're limited in what we can do by ourselves. There's always a possibility their hideout is unreachable on foot. What should we do? I don't like it, but we might have to explain the situation to the army and ask for their help. They have patrol ships, after all. What? After all that, you want us to go bow down to the army? Either way, we're going to have to report the issue with the airliner. Cooperating with them is probably our best option, regardless of what they may think of us. Our top priority is rescuing the hostages, after all. I guess you're right. This isn't the time to be picky. For now, let's head back to the guild and report to Lugrin. We should be able to contact Hack and Gate using the guild's orbital communications. BP increased by 3. So our next destination is to head back to Bose, but we have to get there manually on foot. We can't just fast travel there. Let's go ahead and leave the ship.
What? What's going on here?
I didn't see this coming.
Well, I guess this saves us the trouble of contacting them.
We found a suspicious group armed with weapons. You there! Put your hands in the air!
Oh, the world is doomed. I can't believe women and kids like them are sky pirates.
Who are you calling sky pirates? Look at this emblem!
The bracer emblem, huh? How does that prove your innocence?
General Morgan?
Why are you here?
After reviewing the scouting reports, I came personally to inspect locations I felt were insufficiently searched. But who would have thought you'd be working with the Sky Pirates?
Can you quit with the baseless accusations? We just track them faster than you, that's all.
Then where are the Sky Pirates? Are the hostages in that airliner?
Unfortunately, the Sky Pirates managed to escape. The hostages aren't in here either.
You've given yourselves away. You must have notified the Sky Pirates about our arrival.
Hey! That's nonsense!
That's for me to say. Soldiers, apprehend them!
Yeah, General Morgan's annoying. The General will interrogate you personally in the morning. If you've proven innocent, you'll be released within a few days. Well, just cool your heads in there for now. You gotta be kidding me. They didn't even give us a chance to defend ourselves. If they manage to catch the Sky Pirates, they'll clear our names. But that'll probably be impossible now. Huh? Why? Do you remember what the Sky Pirate leader said back in the mine? He mentioned that it wasn't part of the plan and that we came too early. Now that you mention it, he did say something like that. Wait, was he talking about the army troops? That's most likely the case, yes. And that would also mean they've got a spy in the Royal Army. Either that or someone cooperating with them is leaking information. That's what you mean, right? Yes. What? Then they'll never catch the Sky Pirates. Looks like we gotta handle it ourselves, but we're completely stuck right now. How would Master Cassius have gotten out of this one?
It seems you're in trouble.
Huh? Joshua, did you say something?
No, I didn't.
It came from the next cell over. And I think I recognize that voice from somewhere.
Now why be a stranger? This charismatic timber could ever only belong to one.
This groundless confidence.
And those narcissistic mannerisms.
Don't have to guess. Olivier.
Ding, ding, ding. To think we'd be reunited here. It seems we are bound by fate itself.
Wait, why are you in here? Didn't we leave you in the city of bows?
And now we find you in a jail cell. What did you do this time?
There, no need to bombard me with so many questions. The reasons are as deep as the seas and as high as the mountains.
Okay, then I won't ask. I'm already getting tired just listening to the preamble.
What a coincidence, Estelle. I was just thinking the same thing.
Well, you heard them. You don't have to tell us. And for the sake of my health and beauty, I think I'd rather just avoid the stress.
Now, no need to be shy. Allow me to regale you with every detail of the tragedy that befell me.
He's not listening.
After we parted ways, I browsed my way through the market before finally arriving at the restaurant Anteros. After a thoroughly enjoyable meal, I took a round on the grand piano. The restaurant manager was simply shaking with awe. I was even offered a spot as the restaurant's exclusive pianist.
Yeah, whatever. But aren't you a lutist?
A master can wield more weapons than one, my dear. Anyway, I accepted the offer on one condition. Instead of Mira, I demanded free food and wine daily.
That feels very much like you, Olivier. So, how did that lead to you ending up here?
Ah, that is where the tragedy truly begins. That night, I was savoring the chef's special sautéed duck. The blood sauce had such a rich, exquisite flavor. It was then I realized a normal red wine would no longer suffice.
I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna do it. So then what?
I simply picked up a bottle that caught my eye in the back. A Grand Shireen from the year 1183.
A Grand Shireen from 1183? That's the elusive vintage wine from the auction at the Royal Capitol.
Oh, Shara, you seem quite knowledgeable on the subject. I too had heard the rumors and decided to experience it for myself.
An auction? How much was it?
From what I heard, it had a strike price of 500,000 mira.
500,000? For a bottle of wine?
That's insane. Wait, Olivier, don't tell me you...
It goes without saying. I savored it in pure ecstasy. Its fragrance tickling my nasal cavity. Its deep, aromatic taste caressing my throat. Friends, you may not believe me, but at that moment, time and space gleamed with the hue of a brilliant rose.
I'm so done with him.
I knew this was going to be exhausting.
I don't even know what to say.
Now the food suddenly felt insufficient. I was about to ask the chef to prepare something worthy of such a wine, but at that very moment, the manager returned. And being the generous soul I am, I offered him a glass. But for some reason, he flew into a fit of rage. A whirlwind of chaos followed, and soon the soldiers had arrived. And so it was, and so it is. Our tragic hero, left alone in this pitiful cell, without even a house red to keep him company. Now, my dear friends, weep for me.
Oh, idiot.
Oh? Excuse me, my friends. Why do I hear only and idiots? Now listen closely. Here's where my tale of woe grows even more interesting. After I was so roughly brought here, many more tribulations awaited. Hello? Do you hear me?
Next day in the early morning.
Hey, you three, get up.
I'm still sleepy.
Is something wrong?
We're getting interrogated this early? Give me a break.
No, it's quite the opposite. You're being released.
Huh? Well, that was sudden.
Did something happen?
I happened.
Mayor Maybell?
Oh my, fancy seeing you here.
I'm sorry for what you went through, but there's no need to worry anymore. Your suspicions have been lifted.
I'm still not fully convinced. But if Miss Maybell vouches for you, I have no choice. You'd better thank her properly.
Does that mean you came out to defend us, Mayor Maybell?
Not exactly. I simply explained your circumstances to the General.
Our circumstances?
You two, I must ask you something. Is it true you're Cassius Bright's children?
Huh?
Yes, that is correct. Her name is Estelle Bright, and I am Joshua, his adopted son.
I see. The girl does resemble Lena.
You know Mom?
I did. I enjoyed her cooking when I visited your home in Roland. You were just an infant back then.
Wait a second. General Morgan, you know Dad too? I heard that he used to be in the Royal Army, but...
I don't know him as a bracer. I only know Cassius as a soldier. He was considered one of the sharpest tactical minds of the generation.
Tactical minds?
What could have possibly made him join the Bracer Guild of all things? This still irritates me to this day. I'll take my leave.
What was that all about?
Estelle, your father seemed to have been a remarkable soldier. I've heard the general make countless attempts to dissuade him from retiring.
I never knew that. It's kind of unbelievable.
But if that were true, maybe Master Cassius is the reason why the general hates Bracers so much. He might have been mortified when his favorite subordinate left him.
It sure sounds like it.
So you're telling me we had to go through all this because of Dad? Ugh, that old degenerate.
Well then, how about we all return to the city of Bows? Now that the airliner has been found, we can move on to the next phase. There's much to discuss.
Oh, right.
Oh, is something wrong?
I'm all for getting out of here, but I feel like we're forgetting something.
Now that you mention it.
Yeah. What was it again?
Ah, the cruelty of mankind. How could you so soon forget a comrade of an entire eve? What tragedy. What dreariness. Ah, no matter. I shall perish all alone in this dark purgatory.
Oh, that guy.
I totally forgot about him.
I do feel sorry for him, but there's nothing we can do.
Could he be the rumored musician? The one who drank the Grand Shireen without permission?
That's me. However, milady, I beg you not to misjudge me. I was merely accepting in advance for my most enchanting performance.
What an interesting gentleman. Well, I may ask the general to release you as well, since I'm here.
Oh?
Really? I don't think he'll go for that.
The restaurant has every right to sue him, you know.
That won't be an issue. You see, I'm the owner of that restaurant.
What?
I was the one who won the auction for the Grand Shireen. There, whatever else could be a problem.
Man, never thought you'd actually get out.
You sure have the devil's own luck.
Please, you praise me too much. Though I must admit I feel a slight prickling in my conscience over drinking that wine. Shall I do my duties as the pianist per my contract?
Thank you, but no. You must feel rather awkward doing so after what happened the other day.
I'm pretty sure that won't bother him at all.
He does seem to be thick-skinned.
Well, we'll just call that an accident and leave it at that.
However, I still feel bad about what I've done. Let's see. I believe the Bracers here are conducting an investigation, yes? How about I offer my assistance as thanks for the wine?
Huh?
Oh, that's an interesting idea. May I ask you to do so?
Your wish is my command. And so it is. Pleasure to be your comrade once again.
Wait. What the heck?
Honestly, we don't really want a guy without combat experience tagging along. How confident are you in your skills?
I have little doubt in my gunnery and orbital arts. Though I'm reluctant to compare such trivial skills to my musical brilliance.
That's exactly the answer we don't want to hear.
But it's probably not a bad idea. We can't count on the Royal Army for this, so we're short on manpower.
Fine, you can come along. But if you drag us down, you're out. Is that clear?
I don't mind. Rest assured, I will never disappoint you.
You can't really disappoint us if we didn't expect anything to begin with.
I'm glad to see that it's settled. Anyway, I have something to tell you.
What's that?
Speaking of, a lot of people looked pretty uneasy on our way here. Did something happen?
Yes. There was a large-scale robbery in the south block of the city last night. Several places were hit, including the weapon shop and the ornament workshop.
What?
Was it the work of those sky pirates again?
We're not sure yet, but it seems likely. A squad from the Royal Army is already investigating the case.
I see. Seems to me we should start our own investigation too.
Yes, please do. I'll send your reward for this job to the guild. Please consider it coverage for your expenses during the investigation.
Why do I feel like the Royal Army is gonna be a pain in our butts again? Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, I guess.
Right. Also, I don't think we should share any info we find with the Royal Army. If there really is a spy among them, the Sky Pirates will find out.
Guess we have no choice. Let's be careful out there.
Now, friends, let us depart for the South Block.
Who died and made you leader?
I had a feeling our fates would intertwine
Got
once
it.
more. Please, allow me to offer my thanks to the goddess in song.
Not in the middle of the city.
Maybe we shouldn't have brought him.
Well, let's see how things play out.
And with that, we get Olivier to join our party for real this time. He is here, and I will be playing as him for quite a bit. However, guys, unfortunately, we're going to have to go ahead and wind down this episode. Make sure you tune in in November whenever we have the rest of this series take place. Again, if this is coming out in the future, or if you've are in the future and watching this later, it'll already be out. So just go ahead and click on to the next episode. But either way, guys, I will see you in the next one.